I'm recording.
All right. Welcome back, everybody, to Norstead Point. We had a doozy of a session last session. I'm going to go ahead and just run us through everything that happened, just for the sake of getting it all down. Basically, at the start of the session, the party finds a hurricane gathering around Mount Shepherd and discovers that Meridia and the Merfolk Orb have vanished, her portion of the flooded cave evidently assaulted by the Great Avian. With the help of Ashta and Wyola, the group scries Meridia, petrified and encased in ice, clutching the pearl defensively and falling through an endless stormy expanse. Victor becomes suspicious of Buttercup, since only the two of them had entered Meridia's ice. The group ascends Mount Shepherd, struggling against the storm. Bruce prays to Ilmater for assistance, spying a leaf protected against the wind, and Victor determines a solution to the raging winds that had prevented the group's progress up the mountain. Upon reaching the top, they found the great avian laughing, revealing that she had swallowed Meridia and the orb whole. Believing she had won, the great avian releases the party from their oaths to eliminate the merfolk. She also revealed that Buttercup had indeed betrayed the party, revealing her true name to be Kavala Sharni, daughter of Roshana. She also sealed her open-ended bargain with Buttercup, accepting a curse upon the avian's unborn children. Braxis leaps at the great avian, who propels him from the mountain as he attempts to headlock it. Meanwhile, Bruce, invisible, leaps into the mouth of the great avian, plunging himself into the stomach of the elemental deity and diving into the storm within. Falling through the air, he manages to catch Meridia amongst the storm. Using his Shape Water spell, he stripped away Meridia's ice, using it to form platforms beneath his feet and leap upwards for a way out, but he cannot. He instead sings the merfolk's sleep song, which causes the great avian to fall asleep. Seeing an opportunity, Buttercup plunges her poison dagger into the great avian. This deity, startled, awakened from its slumber and reactively blasted Buttercup with lightning, flinging her from the mountain as well. As Buttercup is flung from the mountain, she tries desperately to grab a nearby branch, but unable to catch herself, she loses consciousness and sustains massive injuries from her fall. Braxis, down in the canopy below and still enlarged, leaves Buttercup behind and begins raging through the jungle towards the mountain. Bruce, desperate, uses the merfolk orb to upcast Mage Hand, launching he and Meridia skyward at a break speed, breaking the threshold of the elemental stomach and launching himself, Meridia, and the pearl out of the great avian's mouth. A wild magic surge from the orb caused Meridia to become depetrified, and the enraged demigod flew after them to recapture the magic item. Braxis, below, seeing the expulsion, moves to catch Meridia and Bruce, firing magic missiles that strike the great avian just as she dove to swallow Bruce and Meridia once again. Catching the two, Braxis uses the merfolk orb to spew a ninth level caustic stream, producing a stream of acid that scarred the landscape and covered the great avian, who screamed and fled in response. Encouraged, Bruce requests that Braxis throw him toward the wounded demigod, and Braxis hurls him up the mountain toward the crippled entity, who is scrambling to escape. Buttercup, coming to and severely wounded, fires a desperate poisoned arrow from an extreme distance, which finds its mark in the great avian's neck just as Bruce arrives. Catching the arrow, Bruce climbs the screeching creature, blinding it with little Bruce, pelvically rupturing the bird's eyeball. Braxis uses the orb once again to upcast a jump spell, leaping toward the mountainside for a mid-air Superman punch into the great avian's face. As Braxis lands his punch, Bruce sings the sleep spell once again, exhausting himself further and reverting Braxis to his normal size. Bruce, Braxis, the Great Avian, Meridia, and the Pearl all fall asleep. Well, not the Pearl, falling towards the canopy below. Casting Featherfall on himself and Braxis, Bruce catches Meridia and the Pearl out of the air, ensuring their survival. The Great Avian flees to the top of the mountain to recover, and Braxis carries Bruce, Meridia, and Buttercup back to the safety of the ice. After reaching the barrier, the enraged demigod violently begins attacking the ice. Ashta and Wyola had used I'm sorry, begins attacking the ice that Ashta and Wyola had used the pearl to create, failing to destroy the barrier. Furious, the demigod calls down massive bursts of lightning from the storm above, screeching curses down on the townsfolk and party below, before flying back to the mountain. At the very end of the session, Buttercup informs the party of the function of the great avian's magic stones, and with Victor's help, the group gathered them all into a bag and dropped it into the sea outside the ice. And that brings us to now. The townsfolk are frightened and afraid, having seen the great avian attempt to destroy this ice, but failing to
Reading
do
it now.
so. These townsfolk also watched as you guys sort of like spat acid and Buttercup fired arrows up through the ice to repel this great avian. And so they are very alarmed and like sort of shouting through the storm. They ask you, "What's going on? What was that thing?"
It's totally fine. Don't worry about it.
These people know what the great avian is, right? I believe you guys had filled them in on like what was going on already.
I believe so.
Okay, perfect. So old man Marcus is gonna say, "By the gods, so that's the devil that you described, the one from the mountain."
Bruce walks up to old man Marcus. Is he smoking his pipe at the moment?
It's sitting in his mouth, unlit in this storm. You know, he's like stress puffing it as a habit.
Let me help you out there. And Bruce just grabs his pipe, puts his finger out, channels key to the fingertip, places his finger on the tobacco, and little wafts of smoke just pop up.
Oh my god, I forgot about this.
And then he hands it back to old man Marcus. I think he forgot to do something. Don't worry. I'm here.
Mr. Fontana, my pipe. How'd you do that?
Call me Bruce. Don't worry about
amazing.
it. It's science. You wouldn't understand.
Oh. Alright, so while Bruce flexes on this old man once again, the townsfolk are going to sort of be both impressed at this display, as the three of you are clearly like a tier above, you know.
Gods.
Gods, yeah. So
One that stands at the pinnacle of humanity.
God. So okay. So yeah, this is the situation. Townsfolk are alarmed. The bird has just left. Buttercup is still very wounded. Bruce alone knows that Buttercup had like worked to like attack and help you guys kill the great avian. Braxis does not yet know this, but had recovered Buttercup at Bruce's request. It was also revealed that Buttercup's true name was Kavalasharni. So that is a conversation you guys will need to have. Meridia is also here. Let me bring her here, and she is going to.
Still calcified?
She is not, but she is very weakened from having been assaulted by the great avian. She is going to be drawing a lot of curious looks from the townsfolk, as she has been isolated up until now.
Does Bruce notice the townsfolk kind of eyeballing Meridia?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, don't worry about her. She's cool. She's with me.
What is that? That thing. Some of the little kids are like kind of peeking behind their parents, you know, looking at Meridia.
Bruce is gonna walk up to old man Marcus because he started to walk away and he's like, "Nah, I'm coming back." He's kind of wheels around.
God.
Hey, that's a lady right there. She's no thing. I think she's a lady. I didn't really ask. She's kind of gnarly. I think she's like a woman, I think. But either way, like, she's fine. She helped us out with that bird. She's trying to help her people and your people and my people.
Make me a persuasion check, Bruce.
God, it's so
And
bad.
go ahead and do so at advantage because you guys have established yourselves as
So
people to listen to. Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and use a heal on Buttercup, and right afterwards, unceremoniously dump her onto the ground.
Okay. Okay. Buttercup, your bones are aligned such that you can move about. Uh, and Eddie can roll up that heel. But you have some splaining to do, ma'am.
Oh, yes, I
There's a light heal, and yeah, dumped on the ground.
do.
He's a little salty about it.
Like her ass just goes plank on the ground. She's like, "Ah, I deserve that." So she just stands up and goes and kind of sits away from everybody else and is sorting through her things. She has.
Okay. Meridia. Hmm. Meridia, who has the pearl, is going to ask you all. Where are the others? The other two timeless daughters.
Are they still? Did we leave them in the flooded cave?
Her
They're below in
underneath
Finnegan's bucket.
a thing.
Why? What did she tell you? I mean, you don't. She didn't. Did you have a little girl talk?
What are you talking about? You talking about the Great Avian?
No, Meridian and Asa.
Oh no, she's asking to like go meet with the others.
I don't know. Maybe it's a bad idea. Okay, I'm gonna confess something to you, Meridia. You can put it in your research. I got laid by a fish lady, girlfriend, fish
An
girlfriend.
audible gasp from the crowd.
Okay, we're all adults here. It's fine.
I
And then he points at the little girl and he's like, except for you, cover your ears, sweetheart.
point to the ground, just like
Go now.
She just like kind of hides into the folds behind her mother's skirt. Kind of still peeking, half fascinated and half afraid of Meridia's rather rough-looking form as her feet sort of like across the hard coral stone. She says, "Enough of this. Things have changed. That creature has found a way inside my ice."
I'm gonna go ahead and help Meridia down towards the to where the other timeless daughters are.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So Meridia is brought below by Braxis. Braxis, you can return if you like after that, unless you're wanting to have a scene down there.
I'm interested in the conversation as much as I can be, just
Okay.
from that.
Yeah, that's fine. So we will do that in a second. Bruce, what are you doing, sir?
He's gonna go with him.
You're gonna go with him as well?
Yes.
Okay. So, Buttercup, you are being given a moment with the townsfolk. Several of these people are going to, sort of seeing your injuries, are going to come over and assist you. Man,
All
Marcus
right.
is going back down below. And they are actually going to provide you with several healing pots. So go ahead and take 3 healing potions, as they have been busy working on producing supplies since you guys were not able to convince them to leave.
Because of course they wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
And you're going to heal for another 10 damage.
That means they've been messing with my lab equipment.
No, they have some basic spells. or not spells, I'm sorry. There's a mechanic in this game for turning hunted meat into health pods.
Gotcha. Cool.
So this is like basic mercenary hunter survival shit. Okay, so Buttercup, they are going to invite you below as well out of the rain, but only to the first level of Finnegan's Bucket. Unless you're wanting to do something.
She says thank you to each and every one of them. And then she looks around, we've got some stuff we need to do. Let's head down. I think I need to sleep for a little bit.
Okay.
That
Yes,
shit was
probably
real.
wouldn't be a bad idea. So, heading below.
Can I?
Oh, Jesus. Sorry.
Whoa, it's
I
intense.
haven't changed the music yet.
I was like, what are we walking into?
Right, so,
Is Old Man Marcus with us?
Old Man Marcus is not with you.
Okay.
It is not easy to get down to this floor, which is why
Oh,
I
we're already at the bottom. Okay, cool.
brought the girls down there.
Nice.
And then Buttercup will join you guys momentarily. But as you bring Meridia in, the girls are going to become physically uncomfortable. Or I'm sorry, visibly uncomfortable. They say, "What is she doing here?
So she is a girl.
How did you find her?"
Um,
And Wyola's like, "Yes, where was she?"
so basically I jumped in the bird's mouth and then got her in the orb, and then I made a hand, and then I zoomed out of the bird, and then I put my dick in his eye. It was great. Buttercup shot arrows, and Victor turned into a dog creature and punched the shit out of it, sprayed it with acid, and yeah, we beat it up pretty hard.
I'm sorry.
You're kind of like flabbergasted by this story, and there's just like a heavy pause before Meridia breaks the silence and says, "Enough of this drivel. We must be hasty. These creatures are advancing their plans. We must make use of this pearl."
Wait, Maria, did you not just hear the story I told? I literally put little Bruce in that bird's eye. We're fine.
Indeed. It would seem you also put little Bruce inside that one there. And she points to Ashta.
Whoa! Buttercup, cover your ears!
I'm not down there yet. I don't think.
He yells it.
Here,
Buttercup!
You could be walking in on this, Buttercup. I'll move you. There you go.
Yeah, she'll walk in on that and she
Immediately
she
turns around and
busts
leaves.
She immediately busts out laughing. She's like, what else was she supposed to do?
Yes, an interesting experiment. With, perhaps, very interesting results. We shall see.
Viola, how old are you?
Well, I guess I'm about 109.
Oh, you definitely don't need to cover your ears. Wait, how old is Ashta?
Oh god. Have we asked this before?
No.
Okay, let's
No.
establish some canon. Ashta... Let me see. Ashta is younger than Viola.
Thank God.
So she's probably, like, in her late 80s.
Bruce, as she tells Bruce this, he just kind of walks up and marvels. Huh. You're a MILF? GILF. Oh. Are you even able to have kids?
Oh my god. Jesus.
Sorry.
Well, Bruce, our union is something new. I'm not quite sure.
I love how Hunter was like, yeah, like, let's start off with this RP.
Yes, it's like, okay,
And I can't remember.
let's do this again.
I can't remember what I was just like down, and I kept thinking like, good luck, man.
But
But
yeah, Ashta says, I'm not really sure. I must say I did enjoy myself, though. Perhaps we could try.
I like how matter of fact this is.
yeah, she's just leaning into it at this point.
He's like, all right, yeah, sure. Let's
Maybe.
have a little Fantanner.
Oh my god.
What does Viridia think about all this? She doesn't care.
Meridia thinks it's an interesting experiment. And she's kind of intrigued that you just announced this to everybody.
Yeah, I'm Bruce Fantana. He walks away, and he goes he goes over to Buttercup and Victor. He's like,
Okay.
"Hey, Buttercup, why did you help out that bird?"
Buttercup takes a really deep breath in and just finds a place to sit on the ground, running her hands through her hair. She's all like, okay. I was actually trying to double cross the Great Avian, and I failed on that. And that's what said. How she like kind of looks down and around and shifted a bit, and I'm supposed to do something big. I am at the age for my family that could do some big shit, or I'm not really worth knowing or worth having around, pretty much, even with the knowledge I have.
Bruce walks over to Buttercup and he puts his hand on her shoulder and he says, "Buttercup, if you hadn't done that, I never would have put my dick in that bird's eye. And I have to admit, we're dealing with gods, and I got a confession. I was starting to lose confidence in myself. I felt frustrated. I wasn't sure we could get the job done. And then I literally did that. Thanks to you, Buttercup."
She's just dying at this.
What does Victor do?
Victor is just kind of stewing over this. He,
It's upset.
yeah, the betrayal was like pretty serious to him, and
Can Bruce tell that Victor
She
Mutari is
did
pissed?
try and cover it up too, Victor.
yeah,
And
exactly.
and you saw that she was trying to cover it up when she was trying to pin it on Air Guys.
That's the whole thing, is that it's like, if we had kind of been in on the plan just a little bit, then maybe we could have helped influence it, and maybe things wouldn't have gone so far south.
That's not exactly
But it didn't go south, I
untrue.
guess, because we're all alive and we have the orb and everything. So
You don't have to be like, oh yeah, like I 100% forgive all this.
no, yeah, that's
Play it
why.
up how Victor would, yeah.
Bruce is going to walk over to Meridia and he's going to say, "Yeah, I'm really sorry for telling you that story because I just realized what a sensitive subject eyes are, and it must be such a waste to you for me to have destroyed an eyeball because you have so few. And I just wanted to say I'm sorry for being insensitive. I'm trying to work on that."
Your sensitivity is noted. I appreciate the gesture, but the good doctor has already attempted to come up with a solution. I believe he had made some progress, but needed to collect some eyeballs from an external source.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I could have just ripped his eyeball out and you could have a giant bird eye in your forehead.
That would be a powerful artifact indeed. One of the eyes of the air thief.
I think part of it's still on me.
I can do little.
I'll show you
on
I'll show you on a check for eyeball.
Yeah, there's not
This
enough
went
eyeball
this went
on
exactly
little
like you
Bruce.
thought it would, right?
as you were approaching Meridia to say that, all of the girls here were sort of speaking amongst each other in Merfolk. In Aquan, rather. I'm sorry.
Did it sound like a friendly
Merfolk?
conversation?
Did it sound like what? I'm sorry.
A friendly conversation.
Friendly conversation. It sounded. Insight check. Nah, you know what? Screw it. It sounded tense. It sounded tense. You were getting words here and there. You keep hearing them use the word for like merfolk a lot, for instance. Like a lot.
Do I hear "Boo bop"?
You do not. You do not for this particular conversation.
Yeah, Bruce like listened intently, just like, okay, they didn't say it. Okay, still haven't said it. Okay.
So yes, you walk up to them and mention eyeballs. Victor and Buttercup might still be able to extract some eyeballs out of something. And you guys do have her offering of sight. One of you has it. I don't know who picked that up. I think Victor, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, the when you killed the vessel of
Yeah.
sight. Yeah, it was left behind.
Which I did claim that.
So the girls are discussing, and they sort of tell you they're discussing the option of bringing back as many of the merfolk as they can for use in spell casting to try and compete with these two entities.
That seems like a good idea.
But the problem is they're not going to be able to bring them all back in good condition. So they're going to bring back a bunch of them, and a bunch of them are going to die instantly. So they're kind of going back and forth about whether it's worth the risk or if that should be done later on. Like, if you got after you guys have secured a way to use a very powerful spell to bring them all back and restore their condition.
Well, if we had Mwakawali's eggs, maybe we could heal them when they come back.
It took you guys one egg to patch Wyola back together. It would take a lot of eggs to bring them all back.
And it would take one more Mwakawali than we have.
Yeah, if you guys got control of Mwakawali, you could safely bring back the entire petrified race, regardless of their condition.
Oh, well, let's do that.
If you do that, then you won't have the resource that some of them could provide. So that's what they're kind of going back and forth about, like whether they should consider that option or put it off for the end game.
Meridia,
If they can get more eyeballs, maybe. If we can find a way to get some of those eggs.
Meridia, do you know where Mwakawali would be?
Mwakawali? Why, Mwakawali is the mountain.
Oh.
Well, shit, I didn't know that.
Why didn't you tell us that sooner?
And she says, you guys, well, shit, I guess you actually didn't see the end of this, but she says, yes, Mwakawali is what the Great Avian is guarding.
We just climbed up
It is
Mwakawali.
asleep.
We just climbed up Mwakawali.
Yeah, y'all did just climb up Mwakawali.
What would it take to awaken Mwakawali?
A powerful spell. One that I was preparing with air guys, but it needed potency. Either the use of this peril or the use of many casters, which was why we were trying to obtain the humans. We found we were able to utilize them.
Is the spell Mage Hand? Because I can totally do that.
No.
So
The
now that we
spell
have
is a
the
large summoning spell.
pearl, would we be able to perform the necessary spell?
Perhaps, but it is down below in the temple. The runes have been prepared. And you guys remember she's actually referring to that room that Bruce had run in and teleported out of.
Or the one that I
Or wait, Victor, yeah, Victor
Yeah.
had run in and teleported out of.
That's right.
So they were actually setting up a spell to wake Muwakawali back up and bring it back into the water. Because the Great Avian has basically pulled it out of the depths onto land where they can't physically get to it. And is just keeping it asleep and essentially like leeching off of it like a parasite.
Okay, so
And,
Rude.
we could
and
go
a
to
couple
the.
sessions.
Oh, sorry. No, go ahead.
A couple sessions ago, Erguys was telling you that they were trying to, because they were physically isolated, or it was physically isolated, they were trying to reach Muwakawali through the astral plane. And so they were asking you guys to, like, set up an anchor from the physical side of things so that they could move from the astral plane into the physical place at Muwakawali.
Gotcha.
Basically bring an army in through the back door.
So what do you think we should do, Meridia?
We have not reached a conclusion. What do you think of this?
What do I think of the fact we haven't reached the conclusion? It's pretty
Well,
good.
she's asking all of you. Like, what do y'all think of this situation? Do you think they should wait for the end game, or do you think it's too valuable a resource to pass up?
Well, Bruce.
Well,
Sorry, go ahead.
Buttercup sits there and is like really thinking about it. And she just kind of nods and she's like, "You need to see if there is back door. We've been so far we've just been climbing straight from one side all the time. What if there's other possible hidden cave work or tunnels or anything like that that we could find leading to where the big fluffy Avon that needs to burn is?"
You could try to scout around the mountain. It would not be the easiest thing to do because the Great Avian is extremely pissed off at you guys.
Yeah,
And there's also the matter of the storm outside,
true.
which just makes things difficult. There is another problem. The runes are down below in the temple, but so is Ergai's. We might be putting ourselves at his mercy if we move there.
haven't we are could we not create enough mental shielding for all of us? Basically more of those items that we had already made for everyone else.
There is. You all have it at this point. Wyola and Ashta do not. But
Yeah.
it would be easy enough for Meridia to produce it for them. It's more a matter of like putting yourself at the mercy of their numbers, because you're basically in their territory. It might
Okay.
be possible if we seal off parts of the temple, but we still have the problem of what to do once Muwakawali awakens. We will not have control of the entity. We will just be calling it back to the water.
Maybe
And
that's
if
all
Eric
it needs.
guys, that's all Muwakawali needs? Is that what you're asking?
And once he's in the water, it's like he knows exactly where he's going.
No, Muwakawali was explained to you guys
Hmm?
by Wyola and Ashta to have been like a child,
Oh yeah.
whereas Erguys had told you that Muwakawali was a fool who had been captured. So, if Muwakawali gets conjured like back to the sea, you will essentially be within Ehrgeiz's control.
Can we make it? Can we make mine a mind shield for him too?
I mean, y'all can do
Yes,
that.
what it's looking like.
If you guys want, you can go back down. You could try to seal off parts of the temple with ice. And then you could use the pearl to draw Moakawali back into the water. But at the time that Meridia was creating this spell and working on it, she was in service to Ehrgeiz, who wasn't allowed to do anything bad to her because of their deal. But now Ehrgeiz is rogue.
Dun, dun.
And this spell leads Moakawali right to Ehrgeiz. So y'all could do that, but then you're gonna essentially have a reversed situation.
Yeah. And that's like, from one situation to another, no.
So there is the other option of trying to find a way to the mountain to set up the anchors for Ehrgeiz. But it will not be easy because that bird is pissed at you guys. And the moment you leave this ice, it's gonna be coming for you.
Okay, guys. What if we did this?
There's also Master Pow.
I was about to say Master Pow. Oh man, you actually saved us a lot of time because I was gonna like go on this long little spiel and then it followed up with,
I'm sorry.
No, I was just so we could, maybe have Buttercup like turn invisible and sneak around the mountain and see if there's an entrance, or we could go down there and seal off some stuff, or we could just go talk to Master Pow. I want to tell him I got laid. We almost didn't do that.
Insights into the situations as well.
What's that?
Victor was saying that perhaps that your master may have some insight into the situation.
Let's go find Pow, Kurt Pow.
Okay.
Let's take the girls with us, maybe? Should we not?
We need to get them the mind shielding first, but we could probably bring them.
Well, and I guess Meridia.
Want to bring the girls with you?
It's probably a bad idea.
Maybe, no, maybe not. Yeah, they should probably keep working on using the orb somehow.
Do you want to bring Meridia with you?
No, I feel like Ehrgeiz would find a way to capture her, even with the mind control stuff.
Well, that's why he can't capture her because of the mind shielding thing. He couldn't capture us the same way.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's right about that.
Okay. Let's take Meridia. Fuck it.
All right.
Oh man.
But that means she's gonna have to leave the orb behind.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
So she's leaving the orb behind as well?
The orb has to stay here at this point. I don't want to take it into that realm because we don't need him. Our guy is taking it from us.
Yeah.
Okay. So the four of you are going to travel to the Gymkata dojo?
Yeah, but before we do, Bruce has 5 candles, and he takes one of them out, and he looks Ashta square in the eye, and he puts his finger on the wick and sets it aflame, and he hands it to her and says, I couldn't really pick any flowers, but I wanted to give you this before we leave.
You're giving her a lit candle?
Yeah, it's either that or like a tinderbox. I have one 5-pound crowbar.
Thank you. Thank you for this candle.
You don't
I don't
seem that
know.
excited.
I don't know what. I don't know what to do with it. Is it a special candle of any kind, or are you just lighting a candle and giving it to her?
I'm lighting it with my finger, and then giving it to her.
Oh yeah, but she's blind.
Oh no, I was trying to give it to Asha. I think I said Meridia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay. Okay, so you give just
And then he just
the
walks.
candle.
And then he just walks away.
So I talked to Meridia before we go anywhere, and I kind of stopped. Like, so when we defeated the eye creature, I claimed something from the remains.
I'm sorry. Can you run that by me one more time?
Basically, he's telling Meridia about the gift of sight that he has. The
And she says,
fr-
"Ah, very fortunate that you would pick this up. We will need it in restoring my sight, as I am not just physically impaired, but magically so. I have offered it up as part of the ritual. It will be necessary. You have done good in this."
okay, he makes sure to tuck it away, secure again, and just he's letting her know he plans on helping return her sight.
Roll me an insight check, Victor. Oof. Okay. All right, Victor. You have observed that Meridia doesn't ever really show emotion, but based on her response, even though it was very calm, you get the sense that this item is likely very important to her and
Okay.
could possibly be used as leverage if needed.
I was thinking that, but I wasn't going to say it.
Okay, yes. That's the
But-
sense that you get.
But yeah, basically, he he's gonna tuck it away, just and then if we are successful in this venture, I will help you regain your sight.
I will hold you to this, human.
I also plan on using it for academic purposes as well.
But of course. Okay. Okay. So, you guys are moving. You guys are now all moving together.
Yeah. Meridia has joined the party.
Da-da-dum.
Interesting. Interesting. Oh shit. Okay. 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 Alrighty, y'all. So let me. You guys all swim back out to the tunnel. You touch the obelisks. You are transported into this place, and you approach the tower, and Meridia is with you. As you guys approach this tower, she says, "Ah, very interesting. So this is the form it took. There is much to be learned from this place. My master does impressive work."
Buttercup.
Sorry, go on.
Buttercup kind of looks up at it and sighs, and then she looks at Bruce and she's all like, "Well, you know, where's your door at?"
Where's Bruce's door?
Yeah, because he wants to go see his master.
Oh, you walk down the tunnels.
Yeah, I think it's at the bottom. I can't remember exactly how it worked. I remember like we went down there and we went into like Victor's house or something.
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
Bruce
So
walks
you
down the
walk-
stairs.
Okay. Bruce walks down the stairs. Or down the tunnel, rather. Everybody is going to follow in suit. Okay, and Meridia is going to go with you. You are all going to
All
meet up
disappear.
on the astral plane. However, Meridia is not among you.
That's bad.
That is bad.
Looking around, Buttercup looks and she's like, maybe that wasn't such a good idea. I think her guys, it's officially made an appearance.
Yeah, there's nobody else like in this space right now.
How much time has
Do-
passed from when we fought the bird?
Not that long. None of you guys have healed or rested except for those of you who like actually healed or rested.
Oh fuck. Well, let's
Yeah.
take a long rest.
Okay, so you're all going to exit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, take a rest.
Yeah, let's go to the Gymkata dojo, nap it out.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. You guys move to the Gymkata dojo, where Master Pao, trains in meditation. He says, you've returned. And you look weary. What has happened to you in your travels?
I got laid, but that's not why I'm tired.
Oh, Bruce, you dog.
I'm really glad we're talking to him after that moment. Glad we put this one off for a little while. Hey, Master Pao. Me and my friends, we lost a fish lady, and we need to fight a mind thing. And I put my dick in a bird. Not like sex, but like in its eye. You'd be proud.
I am proud, Bruce.
You taught me that
I've
move.
always been proud.
You taught me that move. It's the Pao thrust.
Ah, the Pao thrust. A classic.
I never thought I would ever use it ever. I thought it was really strange. Honestly, I thought you were kind of a weird guy for a while, because I thought it was just like some reason to like, get me going.
I am a weird guy, Bruce. But that's okay. Because I'm also a Gymkata master.
That's the line of the entire campaign. That's the best thing any of us has said. Hey, you said if we like fought you, you would like teach us something, right?
Yes. But you look quite worn.
Yeah.
You intend to fight me now?
No, I'm pretty sleepy.
Buttercup just goes to a corner and just sits down and then lays down. That's it. He's like, okay, I'm out.
Yeah, Bruce is gonna start
Very well.
meditating.
Rest up. I'll be here when you're ready. And he is going to sort of meditate beside you, Bruce.
Bruce.
So
Bruce-
everyone go ahead,
Bru-
take a long rest.
Bruce scoots over like a couple of inches when he sits down next to him.
It's got like a musky old man smell.
So
Okay. Alright, so everyone recover.
Mm-hmm.
As much, I guess, as long rest would. I guess that's a full heal.
We'll have to take 2.
2 long rests?
I have 2 points of exhaustion.
Oh, shit. That's right. Damn, Bruce. So you guys are going to spend another day in here?
If you guys are cool with
Or
that.
Not another day.
I'm fine
but-
with that.
So this is basically 2 long rests, is basically because y'all did the Great Avian Encounter first thing in the morning. So 2 long rests will basically put you at the start of the next day.
Okay.
Okay.
Works for me.
At some point, Master Pao actually fades out of this place. And then, like, returns later on the next morning.
Whoa. Knock next time. Scared the shit out of me. Can't just be popping up like that. That's weird.
You should be more alert, Bruce.
Ah. You're right.
Ha ha!
You got me.
Are you ready?
You got me, pal. Yeah, but get ready, because me and my friends are real tough.
Very well. And at this, you're going to see a murderous glint in his eye. He says, I accept your challenge. Come, Bruce. Show me the resolve of the man who would avenge Mace Fantana. Show me your Gymkata.
Nice. Look at that fucking token.
The music,
That music's
dude.
perfect.
It's amazing.
All right, let's
Um,
fucking go.
I'm gonna be Braxis.
Braxis?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's do this.
I'm so small.
All right.
There we go. Everybody roll me initiative. Oh, wow.
Oof.
Bruce. Bruce, you may make your acrobatics checks at advantage,
Ooh.
and your dex saves at advantage.
Okay.
As far as using the equipment around here. The very dangerous equipment.
There are fucking snakes? There's just a pit of snakes?
It's a bit of snakes below the balance. Below the uneven bars. Because Gymkata masters don't fuck around, and neither did you during your training.
Okay,
This
so
is where it happened.
so Bruce isn't gonna walk. He's going to flip. Let me turn him. Oh shit! Sorry. Catch himself right here with his hands. What is this, like a bar above, like a rafter above the snake pit?
So these are uneven bars.
Oh yeah,
It's these things right here.
gotcha. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna do some shit on the uneven bars. Flip to the uneven bars. Swing around them somehow. Do another flip. Grab a snake, and then launch it at Kurt Powell midair.
Okay. Alright. Let me see. Let me roll me an acrobatics check to successfully use these uneven bars.
Yeah, you said an advantage for him, right?
Yeah, at advantage because he has a background as a Gymkata master.
18.
Alright.
Nice.
So that'll do. So Bruce, you're picking up one of the snakes and throwing it at Master Pow.
But as I throw it, I'm going to also kick it into Master Bao.
So Bruce like jumps onto the bar, swings, and as he's like passing under, he like hooks the bar around his feet so he can like get low, you know, like stiff ankles it, and grabs one of these snakes and hurls it at Master Pow, who, turning, his hand is going to snap towards the snake, reducing the damage by 18 and crushing it in his grasp. He's going to drop it to the ground.
They exchange glances. Like Bruce intently looks at Master Pow, and he recognizes that Pow is indeed his master for a reason. And despite his old age, this man is a full-on monk and doesn't age like a normal person. He has not grown rusty as time has worn on him. Bruce
Right.
just kind of like looks at Pow and gives him a nod, and that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Master Pow, dropping into a perfect stance, is going to roll across the ground towards Braxis. And Braxis, he is going to attempt to grapple you. Or rather, he's going to take an attack action, and using his ability, is going to grapple you using that attack action. So can you beat a 26? Praxis. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. Praxis, can you roll me an athletics check? Oof, okay.
Actually, so I'm gonna flash of inspiration, and so will Ty will go to defender.
Yes.
Can I?
Flash of inspiration and arcane armor to boost it by 8, so I'm at a 26.
26? Okay. So he is not able to grapple you here.
Nice.
And then using his flurry of blows, he is going to roll away towards Bruce. And he is going to attempt to grapple Bruce.
Let me roll that for you.
Dun dun dun.
Damn.
Well, okay, Bruce. He is going to turn and, like, throw you over his hip, and you are going to go sailing through the air towards the steady rings.
Nice.
Need you to make me an acrobatics check to catch one of them before you hit the Caltrots.
It's an 18.
19? Okay, that'll do. So you manage to catch the rings and steady yourself on the rings. And you are now upright and holding yourself between the rings.
Nice.
That's going to end Master Pow's turn.
When he flung me, did I get a attack of opportunity? No, I was grappled. Never mind.
Yeah, you were grappled.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Okay, well done. Buttercup, you're up.
She just takes a look at the scene that's going on in front of her. You know, there's a whole lot of flipping and everything going on, and she just kind of looks around for a second, like, what is she supposed to do against, you know, a freaking disappearing man? So most she does is she'll see if she can land an arrow on him.
Okay, go ahead and shoot him.
Alright. It's not gonna be the longbow one. Do I just use my off I use the hand one, so that would be offhand, right?
You're using which one? Now keep in mind, you're pretty close to him. Well, okay. Yeah. You're actually
okay.
No, you should be okay. You're more than 5 feet away.
Yeah. And would it be the offhand button that I would use for the firing of the hand crossbow, or do I still use the longbow button?
You could use the offhand. That should work. I think it's a D6, right?
I think so?
Slashing. Okay, that's a crit. Okay, we'll just treat that like a D6. So that is going to deal 6 damage. Well done. If you like, you can sneak attack because Braxis is within 5 feet. And you can
Okay, yeah,
Gloomstalker because it's the first round of combat, right?
It is.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
So... minus 13, minus 14. Okay, well done. So Master Pow, having already expended his reaction, is not going to be able to stop your arrow in this case.
Yeah,
else you wanna do?
I did something.
As the like the arrow like sinks into his ribs, and you guys watch as he like pulls it out, and the muscle just like pinches closed through force of will, halting the bleeding.
Alright,
Toss the arrow on the ground.
That's why I threw a snake at him, by the way, guys.
I am going to bristle for my temporary hit points.
Okay.
So I have my 7, and then I'm going to double paunch. Oh. I'm not gonna punch.
Okay. All right, there's your arrow, Buttercup. It's just like on the ground there.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh, yes. So Braxis, as you're trying to punch Master Pal, he like catches you out of the corner of his eye, and he's just going to like step into your space and duck around both of your swings, and with like expert fluid motions. All right.
Okay.
You want to do anything else with your turn?
Can I still use a spell like a poison spray, like a cantrip?
You use your bonus action for that. No, you
Oh,
have an
yeah.
extra attack. No, never mind.
Yeah.
You're past level 5, so yeah. Yeah, you still have a bonus action.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and poison spray him.
Alright, con save. Let me see.
Oh, he's probably got wicked con saves.
You'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised. Yeah, okay. He's gonna take 9 damage as you glob him in the eye.
Nice.
Nice.
So you
That was
spit
wicked
this
cool.
acid, and it like burns part of his face, and it burns through one of his like sunglass lenses. And you guys watch as he like slides off the broken pair of sunglasses and like casts it onto the ground, and like pulls out a second pair from his shorts and slides it on.
At
That's
this,
dope.
Renee can't help but to laugh. She's like,
All right.
okay, but there it is.
Everyone roll me initiative one more time. Ooh, Master Pow critted. Alright, Braxis, roll me some initiative. Okay.
There we go.
Let's do this. Okay, so Master Pow is going to step between Braxis and Buttercup, and this time he is going to attempt to grapple Buttercup.
Okay. Alright. What do I roll?
You roll athletics.
Waiting for my...
Could she roll acrobatics if that's higher?
Here, I got it. In my campaign, the engagement has to be done athletics to athletics, and then after that, acrobatics can be used to escape.
I like that. Honestly, it makes more sense.
It lets you catch rogues who will otherwise never ever be caught
Yep.
by grapples.
No, he grappled me.
Okay. So Master Pal, sort of stepping around Braxis, having been inside Braxis's guard, is going to turn, sort of drop into a squat stance as he grapples Buttercup around the waist, and he is going to suplex Buttercup over him into Braxis here. And Braxis, ooh, I'm gonna need you to make me a dex save. As Buttercup, you are going to take 5 damage.
Okay.
Ooh, okay,
I'm gonna use a
Braxis.
flash of inspiration to give it +4 to make it 13.
+4. Okay, in that case, as Buttercup is suplexed over, you're able to sort of step aside just enough for her to like come crashing into the ground here. Buttercup,
You're
you're able
like,
to, you're able to get to your feet. And at this, Master Pow is going to use Flurry of Blows. And he is going to step around to Braxis and make a strike at you, Braxis.
That hits.
Ooh. That's gonna hit. Okay. You are pushed back 10 feet automatically. And you are going to take 10 bludgeoning damage. Can you roll me an acrobatics check to catch yourself on these uneven bars before you fall into the snake pit? Oof, okay. So before you like go sliding into the snake pit, you're able to catch yourself on the bars, and you are able to safely utilize the benefit of the uneven bars if you so wish. With this, Master
Yeah.
Pao is going to slide away towards Bruce down here. And with his final flurry of blows, he is going to make an attack on Bruce. Oof.
Yikes.
Critting for a whopping 17 damage, Bruce.
Yikes. Bruce is furious.
You are also knocked off these bars onto the balance beam, which is going to trigger. I need you to make me a dex save at advantage, as darts come shooting out of the walls across the width of the balance beam.
I'm glad it's at advantage.
All right. So even though you have been blasted back by this attack, you guys watch as Bruce expertly backhand springs down the balance beam, dodging these poison darts that come flying across. Well done, Bruce. And that's going to end Master Pao's turn.
Okay. It's on Bruce?
It's on, yes, it's on Bruce now.
Bruce fucking Fantana. Alright, so I'm on the balance beam, right?
Yeah, you're on the balance beam.
I would like to jump onto the rings.
Okay. Go ahead and make that skill check as you leap over.
24.
24, success. Okay, feel free to get that benefit.
So Bruce grabs the rings and spins in a way where his feet touch the ceiling. Is that possible?
Sure, yeah. You could, like, hold yourself upside down in a handstand on the rings.
I use Step of the Wind to come crashing down towards Master Pao. And as I do it, I think of Ashta and the candle and lighting it. And I think of all those tender moments they've had. She said that she would have his child. And Bruce knows that he has to survive this fight. And as he does, he hears a little ding. And he tries to use an action, if I can, to Pao thrust. Master Pao through his sunglasses.
You're going to try and Pao thrust Master Pao?
Yeah,
All right.
if I can.
Make me an attack roll, Bruce.
That's a 10.
Okay, Bruce. So you come flipping off the top of the ceiling, right? And you shoot yourself down, little Bruce, ready to do some damage, but Master Pao is going to expertly sidestep and dodge this attack, and you are going to land beside him here. Okay. That's going to be one attack. Would you like to do anything else?
Yeah. It's so low. So that's a bonus. Multi-attack. Yikes. These are really awful rolls. I got a +8.
Man.
Alright, I get one more bonus. Okay. Does a 26
Okay.
hit?
So you guys watch as Bruce comes crashing down, Master Pao dodges, and Bruce throws three or like two other punches, right? Like a punch and a kick, and Master Pao like catches the fist with one and like blocks the kick with the other, and the two have like this like moment where they stare down, and Bruce delivers a palm strike that catches Master Pao in the ribs. He's gonna make a check against your. Are you sitting him flying?
Yes,
Is that what you want to do, or
absolutely.
do you want to try and knock him prone?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to punch him onto the trampoline.
Okay, all right. What is it? A dex save?
Strength, I believe. I can look it up.
Strength. Oh wow.
I
Okay.
believe so. I think
Well,
against my
that's perfect.
spellcasting DC.
Because Master Pao is a strength monk.
Yikes.
Look at those muscles. How could there be any doubt?
I know, right?
Do monks get strength and dex?
Strength and
What are their
dex.
saves?
Yeah, strength and dex. But then they get
Strength
a free
and
one later on.
Wow. Okay.
Actually, they get all of them later on. Something like that. I don't know.
I'll just do this. I'll do this. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, so he is gonna sort of stumble backward as he takes this hit, but he is not going to go flying.
Because it did connect, I'm gonna use a key point and stunning strike him.
Ooh, okay. What is that, a con save?
I think so. Let me look. Stunning strike.
I feel like that's got to be a con save. So you guys watch as Bruce delivers this strike, and Master Pal, like, takes the strike. His feet sort of slide backward across the ground a little bit. But does it stun, Bruce?
Oh, I don't know.
What's the save, Bruce?
It is a. Hold on. I bet it's on my character sheet actually.
Stunning strike. Here, you can just check the compendium real quick.
Stunning strike. After I hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, I can expend 1 key point. It is a con save. Yeah.
Con save. Let's do it.
DC 14.
Bam! Master Pal is locked down as Bruce connects with his solar plexus, and you guys hear the audible like "Whoa!" as this old man's breath is expelled from his body, and he is momentarily stunned.
Bruce flexes, and that's the end of his turn.
Oh, Buttercup, you're up next.
She just stares at everything that's going on and
Brax is hanging on the
Braxis.
bars beside you.
She looks at Praxis and she's like, are they always like this? You know, completely confused. And then she just kind of like grabs one of her daggers and like half-heartedly throws it because she's like, I don't understand. That's just like offhand, right? Or no, it's her dagger.
Yeah, you're throwing your dagger?
Yeah, just kind of tossing it in their direction because she has no clue what this is about.
Okay, well, he's currently stunned. Let me see if that.
Yeah,
does
he can't take
anything.
any reactions, so you can like shoot him.
Stunned. Automatically fails strength and dex. Attacks have advantage. Cannot move. Can speak. Okay.
Alright, so then I'll just use my do the longbow then.
Okay. So go ahead and make that shot. And then go ahead and roll your sneak attack as well. Wow, okay, 16. That is a vicious hit. Alright, anything else you want to do this turn? I don't know if there's anything you can. You still have movement.
She just moves further back towards the wall.
Okay. So you sort of
Out
take up
of the way.
Okay. Alright. And Braxis, you're up next. What would you like to do, sir? You have the benefit of the uneven bars.
I guess I will make a 20-foot double punch at Pow since I have advantage.
Okay, so you are going to swing over to Master Pal. Go ahead and roll up those attacks as Braxis swings off the bars in a very simian manner. Okay, that 18 will definitely hit. And the second one is going to connect with him, but it is not going to deal damage. It's like a shoulder shot.
Okay.
Disadvantage to attack target other than Braxis. Oh no, okay. Alright. Damn, I forgot you did that. Okay. Fucking A. So he's going to take 7 damage. -7. Alright, anything you want to do with your bonus action, Braxis?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and poison spray.
Okay.
Holy shit.
That is a fuckload of damage. Jesus. Oh my god, Braxis.
And I'm gonna bristle again for my 7.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna take 19 damage as you douse him in a very painful poison. Oh my god.
Wow,
Okay.
that's like an
Everybody
Eldritch
reroll
Blast.
initiative.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that thing is freaky strong, dude. Got a good roll on that one. Ooh, Bruce. Okay. So, Master Pow is able to move again, but you have a quick moment to strike if you like. He's not stunned, but you're first.
Okay.
What do you do?
I'm down to 2 key points. I'm gonna use 1 in Flurry of Blows.
Flurry of blows, okay?
So that's my first, my second,
So we'll both hit.
my
That
third,
will also hit.
and my fourth is a crit fail.
22 damage. Okay. Wow.
And I'm gonna try to launch him towards the snakes.
That's right. Okay. So you're 27. So that would be what, a strength save?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Isn't if he's still stunned, then does
He's not. It's the wait.
Whenever he takes,
What's the wording on stunning strike?
whenever he takes damage, he should be unstunned, right?
Well, I thought it was still the end of this round for stun.
It's until the end of your next turn. Oh wow. Okay. So yeah, he is stunned right now.
Oh, nice.
But this is a strength save. Automatically fail strength. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you are going to successfully knock him back into the trampoline,
Snakes.
into the snakes.
Fails strength and dex saving throw, so he's gonna land in the snakes too.
Okay, so he's gonna land in the snakes. Oh my god.
Jesus.
So you are going to stun your master and
do I get an
then
attack?
launch him into the snake pit. Yes, Braxis, you actually do get an attack of opportunity.
I would like to add my last flash of inspiration to my second attack.
Okay.
I would like to attack him as well.
Or wait. This is your attack of opportunity, right?
Okay, so I guess yeah. Either way, the first roll.
Okay,
will
so
still
5
be
damage.
4. So yeah, 5 more damage.
All right, go ahead and take an attack of opportunity, Bruce. Oh my god, for an additional 7 damage.
And I leave it at that.
Since you... What's the wording on Stunning Strike? Does it have to be... Or I'm sorry. Never mind. I just got confused about something, but I'm good. Okay, fuck. Uneven bars. Poison status until start of next turn. My god. That is unfortunate. Okay. Matt. Actually, hold on. Let me look this up real quick. Monk. Okay, so Master Pow's up next. So he is no longer stunned. Let me see. Our monks immune to disease or poison. Alright. Baby! Never mind. Holy fuck, that means he doesn't take that 19 damage either. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
So, Braxis, you are going to note that the poison does not seem to affect Master Pow. Because of the purity of body
I forgot about that thing.
ability.
Is that 7? Level 7?
Yeah, it's level 7.
I'm not-
Okay, but he is in the snake pit. You guys watch as he is being chewed up by these fucking snakes.
That's how he has all those snakes. He's
He
immune.
is going to stand up, flex them all off, and like squeeze his muscles. And you guys watch as like the snake venom is like pushed out of his like wounds and just dribbles down the side of his ripped muscles. He is going to jump up, use these uneven bars to swing over to Buttercup. And landing behind you, Buttercup, he is going to attempt to grapple you.
Okay, and that's an athletics check, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. Athletic. Oh,
Ooh,
Nice.
wow, okay. So he goes to grapple you, but you're able to just sort of dodge around it. So he is going to sort of combat roll away from you towards Braxis. And Braxis, he is going to strike
He also
you.
had disadvantage on that. That doesn't hit me.
If his back
He had
turned
disadvantage on which one?
On attacking Buttercup because of
Oh,
me
yeah.
punching him.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, perfect.
But he also doesn't hit me with that.
Or wait. Interesting. No, so he actually would get the advantage on grappling. Or not the advantage. He doesn't get the disadvantage because he's grappling in place of the attack action.
Okay.
But he can't attack Buttercup without getting that disadvantage. So he is going to try and strike you, Braxis, and fail to do so, and then sort of dropping into a squat, he's going to do a backwards kick towards Bruce,
Ooh.
At
dealing
disadvantage-
11 damage and
at
pushing you.
Disadvantage. He's attacking someone besides for me.
Oh, that's true. Okay, you're right. Oof, okay, 9
okay.
damage instead. And you are pushed back onto the caltrops again. Can you make me an what is it, acrobatics?
Sure thing.
The steady rings. Oof, okay, Bruce. Once again,
Wow.
you've caught yourself here. And that's going to be the end of Master Pow's turn. Buttercup, you're up next.
Alright, when he rolls away from her, is that an attack of opportunity?
No, because Master Pow, when he uses Flurry of Blows, has the benefit of the disengage action.
Okay. Just double checking. She's just going to, fire an arrow off at him.
Okay, go ahead and roll that. Okay, so Braxis, you watch as Master Pow sort of just like leans back and an arrow just like flies past between you guys, like hitting the door over here.
Okay.
All right. What else would you like to do, Buttercup?
Then she, uses her movement action to go more over this direction and towards that corner.
Okay.
That's gonna be it.
All right, that will work. Braxis, you are up next, sir.
Punchy time.
Okay, that second one will hit, dealing 11 damage.
And some acid.
DC 15, dex save. $25.
Nice.
So he's just going to dodge that acid. Now, everyone re-roll, unless you'd like to do anything else, Braxis.
No, I think that's my turn. I'm already got my temporary HP.
Initiative. Once again, he's at the top. Okay, so Braxis, this time he is going to attack you directly. Actually, he's going to move to the side here and attack you onto this trampoline. Oof,
Nope.
failing to do so. Alright, then he is going to move over here to Bruce.
On the do I get an attack roll on that move?
You do not, because he's using Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
And Bruce, he is going to attempt to grapple you. Can you beat a 25?
Nope. Oh, I'm
Ooh.
gonna use my inspiration. Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. In that case, you succeed. With this, he is going to move over and end his turn, spinning around the pommel horse. So you guys watch as he spins around this pommel horse as this fire rages beneath him. And he is going to end his turn there.
Buttercup is just flabbergasted at this point in time. She's like, okay, whatever. He can do pretty much anything. And just uses her offhand weapon.
Okay. So that is not going to hit.
And then she goes as far in the corner as she can.
Okay.
Backing away.
You're using your dagger?
Yeah.
Alright. You actually get, since you're using your dagger, you can make a dagger attack as well.
Oh, okay.
You get 2 attacks if you use the dagger. So that actually will hit. And it'll deal 6 damage.
Nice. Okay.
But then you're moving away towards this corner?
Yes.
Okay. So as you turn, he is going to lash out like a cobra, striking you as an attack of opportunity, critting on you, dealing a whopping 16 damage to you, Buttercup, and kicking you onto the balance beam. Can you make me a dexterity save?
Let me a second to open up my character sheet.
Remember that pressing Alt and double-clicking your character will open your character sheet.
Save, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Ooh, okay. What is it? So, Buttercup. The balance beam is going to fire off darts down the length of the beam, which are going to crash into you, dealing 2d4 damage. So you're going to take an additional 2 damage as these darts hit you. Okay. And he's going to end his turn there. Or that's, unless you want to do anything else with your turn, that's the end of that.
Yep. I'm good.
Okay. Braxis, you're up next, sir.
I am going to upcast Arcane Missile.
Uh-oh. What is Arcane Missile? I don't know what that spell is.
I'm sorry, Magic Missile.
Okay.
I've been playing too much WoW. Sorry, Arcane Missile is WoW.
Okay, no sweat. So what is that gonna do to my sweet master pal? Precious old man.
So there's that.
Oh wow. Holy fuck. Is that the first one?
That's my first Magic Missile spell, yeah.
Is that all of them?
Yeah, that's all.
Or is that the first dart?
That's all that's all darts. All of the darts are hitting him.
Okay, all the darts hit him. Okay. He's starting to look moderately wounded.
And some acid.
Some acid, alright. So the dex save button, he does. No go on the acid. Alright, Bruce, what would you like to do, sir? Unless Braxton wants to move.
No, I'm gonna let him come to me.
Alright, cool. Bruce, what would you like to do, sir?
So I'm going to flip off of the rings onto the balance beam, onto the rings again, onto the balance beam again, onto the rings again, onto the trampoline, and punch Kurt Powell.
Okay.
5 rolls.
Yes, go ahead and make those rolls. Buttercup, I need you to make 2 dexterity saves for me.
Yep.
Alright, those are successes from Bruce.
Oh, I can just here. Let me just do this.
Way to use that monk movement, dude. Oh my god, that's beautiful.
There's a 13 in there, but I've got advantage, right?
It's honestly amazing. This display as Bruce. Let's see if I got this right. Flips from this to this to this to this, back to this to the trampoline, and then across to him.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack and add a d6 to your damage.
That's 17.
Very nice.
I am not going to flurry.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and roll an extra d6 from that trampoline aerial attack.
Okay.
I'm going to use my last charge of Flash of Inspiration for Buttercup on her first dex save so that she passes and does not take it 2d4 2 times.
Thank
One.
you.
Okay. That's very nice of you.
Yeah. So yeah, that gives her my last +4 from just my class feature. Now I have 5 more charges of regular Flash of Inspiration or
My
of my
God.
armor.
Okay. Okay. Jesus. Okay. So, at this, wait, everyone re-roll.
I
Actually, Bruce, you still have stuff left.
Uh,
You only made one and
only made one attack.
oh, that's right. That's right. I still get the multi
all
attack.
of that was technically movement and like free skill checks.
So that's 16 to hit, which I don't think hits.
16 does not hit.
It's all good.
So that's your extra attack.
Yeah.
All right. Anything you want to do with your bonus action?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. In that case, let's re-roll. Bruce, it looks like you're up first, and Master Pal is currently flanked.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna punch the shit out of him.
Punch the shit out of him, man. With advantage, sir.
Oh, advantage?
Mm-hmm.
27.
Okay, that 27 will hit, dealing 10 damage.
And can I try to send him flying?
Yeah. Where would you?
Oh, I didn't
like to
use.
send him?
Sorry, I didn't use flurry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, it's the end of my turn.
Okay. No bonus action again. Okay.
Yeah, no bonus action.
All right. Now, Master Pow, who is up next, is going to attack everyone within 10 feet of the pommel horse, which includes Buttercup and Bruce.
Oh, that'd be so epic.
So he spins around on this pommel horse, attacking everyone. That's 2 hits. Oh my god. But fails to hit either of you, as Buttercup's AC is a 15. And with this, he is going to sort of flip upwards into the air, land on the pommel horse, assume a pose, and turn invisible.
Oh,
And
shit.
at this, the spectral forms of old students are going to appear.
Whoa.
Comfy.
Alright. They will all go on the same turn. Which, fortunately for everybody, seems to be the very end. So, Buttercup, you are up next.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. I'm
You
still
guys have
over
been
here on
hard to
the
hit.
balance beams.
Yeah, you're on the balance beam. What would you like to do?
And there's like just old kids around, right? Like old ghosty kids.
These spectral students, yes.
Billy. I haven't seen you in so long, Billy.
Billy assumes
Billy!
a combat stance.
Buttercup just starts firing her longbow at Sky right here.
Okay, go ahead and roll that attack.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, that is unfortunately not going to hit. Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
Um. No, she just kind of stays where she's at and watches what is going on with the spectral people because she doesn't.
Okay, Braxis, you're up next.
Oh yeah, then I should probably move away from all the darts that are firing at me, huh?
There is that, yes.
Cool.
Okay, fair enough. Braxis, what would you like to do, sir?
I'm gonna jump on this bottom one and punch him twice.
Go ahead. Ooh, okay, so Braxis, as you pummel this student, you immediately overpower them and crush them to the ground, and as you're beating them into the bottom of the dojo, They sort of shriek, trying to cover themselves, and are destroyed.
And he's gonna turn to another one and acid splash.
All right, which one are you targeting?
The one on the right, the one near the I guess snake pit and the between the snake pit and the trampoline.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Looks like that acid splash is not going to connect. All right. You still have a good bit of movement. Would you like to relocate yourself?
I'm going to close on that one that I just acid splashed.
Very nice. All right. Spectral students are up next. The one next to Braxis is going to use martial arts, dealing 4 damage, and you are pushed back 5 feet, Braxis.
I'm gonna burn a point of my arcane armor to stay exactly where I am.
Okay, sounds good. So you're still there. This one over here is going to cross over to Buttercup, step behind your guard, and use martial arts on you, Buttercup. You're going to take 7 damage, and I need you to make me an acrobatics check to catch yourself on the pommel bars.
Okay.
This other student is going to come and attack Bruce and do the exact same thing. Bruce, you're going to take 4 damage, and you need to make me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
All right.
All right, well done. So you catch yourself on these pommel bars, Buttercup. And Bruce very likely does as well. Yes, he does. Okay, excellent. So you are both up there, and both of you can attack all people within 10 feet. And these people are going to end their turns.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and roll me initiative, everyone. Nice. Braxis. A. Braxis. A.
Oh, is it my turn? Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
All right.
Okay.
From the top.
So as my action, I'm gonna use Wholeness of Body to regain 3 times my monk level and HP. So it's 18.
Oh, holy shit. I didn't know you had that.
Yeah, it's Open Fist, and I just got it with my last level up.
Fuck yeah. Nice.
So
okay.
then what I'm gonna do is, using the momentum of the pommel horse, I'm going to jump onto the balance beam. Are there darts that I have to dodge?
Yes.
Okay.
There are. Can you please make me a dex save?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Can I catch them?
Sure. Make me that dex save at disadvantage.
Okay.
Nice. Yes, you catch them out of the air.
And even though I've used my action, since I'm using deflect missiles, I can throw it back to... I can throw it at different targets, right?
Yeah. I mean, since you succeeded on that dex save, I'm gonna say that you're using that instead of like your reaction to do this. So if
Okay.
you like, you can just make regular attacks, but they'll deal D4 plus your dex.
Okay.
But you can make ranged attacks at both if you like.
Would they count as improvised weapons?
Yeah, they would. So you can use your martial arts.
Okay. Do I catch 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 hands makes sense.
So over here,
Oof. Okay. That is definitely going to deal 10 damage.
and then 19 to the one in the middle.
That will also deal 10 damage. They are both going to take these hits from these darts very hard. All right.
Billy, why did you turn on me? And then Bruce, I guess we'll probably... Is one of them within 5 feet of me?
Yeah, this one closest to you.
Could I try to jump 10 feet in the air and then land like right here? So he's not within 5 feet.
Oh yeah. Just make me an acrobatics check to tumble past him.
Okay.
Done.
Intern.
Okay. All right. Spectral students are up next. These two, this one closest to you, Buttercup, is going to jump onto the pommel horse and attack you.
Nice.
Neither is successful. This other one is going to pick up the arrow that had fallen on the ground and hurl it at you, Bruce.
Okay.
Dealing 6 damage. Or wait, no, that doesn't hit you. Dealing 7 damage.
It's just the top roll, not the 20, right? My AC is 18.
Actually, no. So the 15 would have missed, right?
15
Your
misses,
AC
yeah.
is 18. Okay,
Yeah.
so it throws the arrow at you, Bruce. It does not succeed.
Can I catch
If you
it?
like, you can deflect it, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, yeah, go ahead and throw it back if you like.
18 to hit?
6 damage. Okay, it is going to take a brutal hit as this arrow catches it in the neck. And then turning, it is going to stride over to Braxis and make that 20 hit. So Braxis, you're going to take 7 damage
Okay.
and be pushed towards this spectral student over here.
I'm gonna use a point to stop that, and I'm not gonna move.
Okay, sounds good. And then this spectral student closest to you is going to step... actually, it's going to step over here. And you... No. Yeah. It'll step to this side and use martial arts. And you are going to take 6 damage, and I need you to make me an acrobatics check to avoid the snake pit.
I'm gonna use one more point to not move.
Okay, well done. And that's going to be it for their turn. You are up next.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna get my temporary HP back. And I'm going to punch the one in front of me first, or the one
Okay.
the one that tried to push me into the snake pit.
Okay. You're going to punch him first.
Does he does not explode?
He does not explode from the first punch.
Okay, then I guess I'll be hitting him with the second one as well.
Okay. The second one will destroy this one.
Nice.
Because I was like, that's already more than I did the first time, I think.
No. Nope. Okay. Anything you want to do with your bonus action?
I'm gonna ask to splash the one right in front of me.
Dex save. Right. Dex save button. 10. How much damage? 5? That is going to cause this one to explode. At this point, Master Pow is going to reappear right here. Alright, Buttercup, you're up next.
Does he look healthier?
No, he's just as damaged as he was before.
Okay.
First things first is she's got that spectral student with her, right?
Yes,
So
you're
she's
both
going-
on this pommel breakdancing around each other.
I'm going to use, or Buttercup's going to use her dagger, try to slice at the spectral student.
All
I
right.
think you can attack everything around you on that horse.
You can. So if you want to
Alright.
use your dagger, feel free to like make an attack against everyone here.
Okay, then I will definitely do that. So go. Okay, so do I roll it one more time?
Who's that first one targeting?
It's probably going to be the spectral student.
All right, that is exactly how much damage you need, as it is going to immediately burst upon taking that dagger slash.
Then here's for the other one. Not as good.
Yes, Master Pal's going to duck under it. You still get an offhand if you like.
Yeah, I'll try that too.
Well, no luck. Okay. Everyone re-roll initiative. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. Okay. Buttercup, you are up first. Master Pal is current. Actually, you know what? Master Pal's currently flanked, Buttercup. Roll me a dagger attack and an offhand attack. Oof. Oof. Okay. Very nice. All right, start of the round. Buttercup, you're up first.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
She's probably
you get
gonna
a
take.
sneak attack for that too. Go ahead and roll me a sneak attack.
Nice.
Damn. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. You're up.
All right, so I can't use any more. Oh, I can, right?
It's your turn now, so now you can attack him. Like,
All right, so she's probably going to do the same thing with the dagger offhand, and then try to jump like over here to get away from the ring of like the fire pit.
so you have advantage on your 2 attacks, so you can roll each of them twice.
I can't hear you in there. Okay.
Get it, Buttercup. Kill, Buttercup. Kill. All right. That's 1 down. Ooh, that's a very juicy crit for 5 damage.
You get a sneak attack damage, I think, on the one that hits, the crit.
Yes, that is correct. Which would be. Go ahead and roll a sneak attack. 6 plus 2, so 8.
Would it max out the crit? Or no? Or the crit
So
doesn't max out.
It's 5 from the slashing damage, plus 8 from the sneak attack. So 13 damage total.
Gotcha, okay.
Okay. After she does that, she is just gonna jump over this way. Get away from Muscly Man.
Okay. Bruce, you are up next. Master Pal is no longer flanked.
Okay. I'm gonna punch him.
Oh, Bruce. Oh, Bruce. Okay. 11 damage plus an additional 6. That's going to be 17. And that 18 will also hit, so 27 damage. Oof, okay. He's starting to look more seriously wounded. What else would you like to do?
Just gonna stand in front of him. See it on my turn.
Okay. Braxis, you're up next. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna jump at him and punch him in the back.
Both of those are going to miss.
I roll inspiration on the first attack.
Nice.
Okay, that 24 will hit, so it'll take 8 damage.
And then acid splash.
Okay, dex save.
He's been really good at those.
No luck.
Trying.
Okay. Master Pal is up next. He is going to jump on to the pommel horse, roll a 19 to use it, and then make an attack against everybody. But a disadvantage for Bruce. Bruce actually has an 18, so Bruce, you're actually okay here.
Nice.
Disadvantage for Buttercup, who's going to take 6 damage, and I need you to make me a dex save as you are pushed back onto these this balance beam yet again.
It just hates me. That's what it is.
It just hates you, dude.
It just hates me. I've come to accept that. You said dex save?
Dex save. Alright, you're good. So Buttercup manages to dodge these. And then it's going to get that one attack on you, Braxis.
Nope.
Okay. And then he is going to hop back down. Make an attack against you, Braxis. Does not hit. He's going to move over to Bruce. Make an attack.
That hits.
Bruce, you're going to take 7 damage.
He has disadvantage on that attack, so.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Thanks,
Oof.
Eddie.
Only 7.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
All right, and then he's going to move back to Buttercup over here and make 2 more attacks, which both miss because he's rolling like shit, apparently. All right. He's going to move back onto the balance beam and end his turn here. All right, everyone roll initiative. Ooh, all right. All right. So once again, Master Pow's going to make 2 attacks. One on Bruce, one on Braxis.
That
Braxis,
hits.
you are being pushed back into the snake pit.
I think he still has to roll at disadvantage on Bruce.
Are you sure? I thought it was just until the end of that. Is it the end of your next turn? Or is it just until the end of that turn? What's the wording on it?
Pulling it up now.
Alright. While you do that... well, he's made 1 attack apiece.
Until the start of my next turn.
Start of your next turn?
Yeah,
Ooh, okay.
so-
Alright, so Bruce, in that case, those first 2 will be on you.
Okay.
So you'll take 6 damage.
Nice.
You are knocked into the wall. So take an additional d6 damage for being blasted against the wall.
Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, here, I'll do it.
Nice.
Oof. Okay, so an additional 6 damage. Braxis, you got knocked into that. Or actually, no, he has
You
an
have
attack,
to
so
roll
you-
it.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Nope.
Damn, he cannot hit fucking Braxis.
Right.
Alright, and
Knock
then he's
him
gonna roll down to Buttercup. Attack Buttercup once, dealing 7 damage. Oh, true. Disadvantage. 14 damage instead.
Sorry.
Rude.
Yeah,
Rude.
actually, let me see. Can he knock you onto that? Yes, he can. Buttercup, I need you to make me an acrobatics check as you are knocked onto the caltrops.
Oh no.
Pretty good at acrobatics, though, so it should be okay.
Oh no.
So let me see. 1 attack, then 1 on Braxis, 1 on Buttercup, and then he's going to go back to Bruce.
Okay.
27. Bruce, you're going to take 9 damage.
Holy shit.
Disadvantage?
Oh, true. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, my God. 9 damage. Let me see. It's,
Only thing he's getting is crit
pommel to both.
disadvantage rolls. Ugh.
Pommel to both. 1 Abraxas. Extra attack on Buttercup. First flurry on Bruce. 1 more on Braxis. Does an 18 hit you, Braxis?
Nope.
God damn, you fucking tank. And then he's gonna go back down to Buttercup and make 1 more attack, and that's it for his turn. So Buttercup, that is going to connect. You're gonna take an additional 13 damage. And I need you.
I'm pretty
No,
low.
you know what? I'm gonna need you to make me.
Wait, did you roll that at disadvantage?
Oh, that's true. It is at disadvantage.
Yes!
Okay, all right. Good call, Eddie.
It worked.
Okay.
Oh
She
my
was low.
god.
Last time it worked.
All right. And then, yeah, he's gonna end his turn right here. Bruce, you're up next.
Okay. Doubt I can grapple him. Alright, so Bruce is going to run to the trampoline, bounce off. Choom, 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 choom. And fist flying through the air, he's going to try to punch Master Pow in the face.
Oh, nice. Add an extra d6 to that, my dude. I do need you to roll me an acrobatics check at advantage, but I'm sure you'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're alright. Okay. So a whopping 10 damage, well done.
Are you gonna
Oh.
like attack him?
Bruce, as you like do this like double-fisted punch through the air, you are gonna catch him full in the jaw. And you're gonna see like his lip like kind of bleed down into his white beard.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to punch him in the stomach. Doesn't quite work.
You connect, but his abs are like iron. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Buttercup.
Yes.
Master Pow's starting to look pretty wounded. Oh, actually, wait. Did I pass you up? Yeah, Buttercup, you're up.
Okay, so what she's going to do is get away from the caltrops. So she's just going to move over here
Okay.
and then fire her longbow at him.
All right, go ahead. Oof. Okay.
If Bruce is able to catch the arrow out of the air, can he like throw it to give her like an extra D4 or something?
If you want to burn your reaction, yeah.
I like the way you phrase that. No, I better not.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. He has not used a reaction this turn, so he will catch this arrow. And he's going to throw it back at you, Buttercup,
Dex.
dealing 6 damage.
Can I catch that one?
Yeah, if you like.
Nice.
Damn, dude. Okay, so just like I want you guys to picture Buttercup like rolling into this corner near the trampoline, and she like crouches low and fires off an arrow, and Master Pal sort of like does one of those like horizontal spirals in the air, catches the arrow and throws it, and Bruce immediately does the same move, catches it,
And then throws it back at him.
and then throws it back at him.
Yeah, it doesn't quite work, but it looked cool.
And Master Pal is going to drop into like a wide split stance, and it goes over his shoulder.
Sorry.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
That was John Wick shit.
All right. Gonna jump behind him
Very nice. Good positioning. He's now flanked.
and punch.
So
2
that's
times
6
7
will hit. And so 12 damage. Very nice.
Then let's see if I can acid
You
splash him.
get like a good kidney shot in. And like Bruce, you can see like his eyebrows like tensed up as he's in pain. Let's see if that's a dex save.
Ooh, finally!
Ooh, okay. So 5 acid damage as this burns into his back. All right. Anything else you want to do?
I've got my temporary HP, so I believe I'm good.
All right. Everyone reroll initiative.
Nice. Oh god.
Oh my god. Bruce, you're up first, and he is currently flanked.
Does that give me advantage on a grapple?
It does not.
Just attacks?
technically.
That's fine. Well, I shouldn't waste that flank then. I'll just punch him.
Nice.
Very nice.
15.
I'm trying to enable
Okay.
like you getting like
15
possibly the
damage.
blow if you want to like flurry the shit out of him. I don't know how many key you have left.
So Bruce, this time when you punch into Master Pal's abs, you feel like a crack beneath one knuckle, and you punch with the other hand and you feel a crack beneath that one, and you know you've broken a few of his ribs. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
You okay there, Grandpa?
Would it take a full action and try to take his sunglasses off his face?
I'll let you make a sleight of hand check to attempt it against
what is
one
my
of his
sleight?
acrobatics.
It's +5. It's not bad.
Actually a dex save. That'd actually be a little more merciful. No, afraid not, son. Okay.
In my turn.
Okay.
He just kind of swats his hand.
He is
Does
currently.
that use this reaction?
Does that what?
Does that use this reaction?
I don't think any reactions were used here.
That's
That
what I was asking if him dodging the
No,
dodging
no,
the
it was
snatch sunglasses. I was trying to make it so he couldn't snatch arrows. I was hoping.
Oh no.
Go ahead.
Let you use your reaction to assist with that, but at the most it would just give him disadvantage. Actually, if you want to see if Bruce can crit, if you want to burn a reaction to see if Bruce can crit on this, I'll let you give Bruce advantage on that sleight of hand check.
No.
28's pretty high.
Yeah, no.
No.
I'm good.
Okay. Anything else you want to do, Bruce? End your turn, you said?
In turn.
All right, Buttercup, you are up next. Master Pow is flanked. He's looking very, very beat up.
She's just gonna continue to use her longbow and stay back because she can't do well in can't do well
Would she have
in
advantage on that?
Okay. He's going to reduce that. And he is going to catch that arrow and then swing it down underneath behind him to attack Braxis with it, dealing 8 damage and knocking you back with the force.
I'm going to use my last point to not be knocked back.
Okay. Oh, I adjusted it. You're probably keeping track of it, my bad. Okay. That is it. Unless you want to do anything else, Buttercup?
No, that's gonna be it.
Okay, Braxis, you're up next.
Before Braxis can do anything, Bruce is going to look at him and kind of point at the trampoline and say, Braxis! Pow thrust!
Braxis going to attempt the forbidden technique.
He does not know the forbidden technique, so he is not going to. He's going to stay with it, unfortunately.
Oof, okay.
Advantage.
9 damage.
And I have my temporary HP, and I'm going to. Can I magic missile?
Yeah. As a first level spell. Oh. Okay. Starting to look pretty rough. Master Pow is up next. He's going
What?
to turn on you,
I'm
Braxis.
just curious about what level Master Pow is.
Master Pow is a 20th level monk.
Yeah.
Alright, he is going to turn on you, Braxis, and make a final stand. Dealing 1 attack, extra attack, flurry of blows. Oof. Okay, Braxis. You're going to take 11 plus 10 plus 11, so 32 damage. Plus an additional 6.
That first
So-
attack hit, I only take 20.
Oh, nice. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
19. You have to hit a 19.
Okay, perfect. So 27 damage. As he sort of moves against this wall. And then he is going to move away and attack Bruce. Braxis, I need you to make me a dex save.
Do I get an attack of opportunity since he moved away?
You do not, because he used Flurry of Blows. Bruce, he is not able to strike you, but he is going to sort of move around you and step away, moving towards Buttercup.
He does have disadvantage on all these as well, but
Oh, that's true. Okay.
it doesn't
I
matter.
rolled 2 for Bruce.
You did roll 2 for Bruce.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Damn. And he's not able to hit you either, Buttercup. Because he's been rolling like shit this whole fight. Okay. Alright. And that's it. Everyone re-roll me initiative.
What type of monk is he?
He, if you want the meta knowledge of it, he
Well,
is a mixed...
these are rhetorical questions.
Oh, okay. He's a Gymkata monk, which is Way of the Open Hand plus Drunken Master.
Oh, I see.
Seemed to make the most sense to me.
Yeah.
Okay, Bruce, you're up first. What would you like to do, sir?
Waste my time. So I'm gonna run over to the trampoline. I'm gonna jump, and I'm gonna yell, "Pow thrust!" And I'm gonna try to. Once again, I channel the sultry energy of my fish babe.
Oh my god,
Oh my
alright.
god.
Roll me an improvised weapon attack, Bruce.
No.
Ugh.
But then I
Does he have-
try to punch him in the stomach.
Again, Master Power refuses to be pow thrusted. You do have advantage because you're flanking Master Pow.
Oh, then he would hit that one because that's the second roll for advantage.
No.
He gets power thrusted.
Does an aerial attack? I don't think you would get the advantage until after, like, you're in place. Because you were technically making the aerial attack from the trampoline.
I think it's funnier if I don't succeed. That'll ruin our friendship.
Okay, Master Power refuses to be pow thrusted, but this second attack will connect. You do get another roll on it if you want to see if you crit. Okay, cool. So he's going to take that 6 damage. He is now looking extremely beat up and on the verge of being beaten. Anything else you want to do?
No. No, I'm good.
Okay. Master Pow is up next. Let me see. Did Braxis hit him last turn?
Yes, I did.
God damn it, Braxis. Alright. So I'm going to attack Bruce twice. Fuck it up.
Didn't hit.
Still doesn't hit. Turn to Buttercup. Attack twice. Still doesn't hit. Jesus Christ, Braxis. I'm going to move across.
Frustrated at me.
Oh my god. You're destroying my boss. And then I'm going to attack you. Oh my god. Okay. That's a turn. Buttercup, you're up next.
So, what she ends up doing after he moves back away towards where Braxis is, she's going to use her longbow again.
Okay,
But
go ahead and roll it.
okay.
Oof, okay. He's going to deflect that. And using that arrow, he is going to make a gut shot towards Braxis that will crush you against the wall. Dealing 10 damage plus an additional d6. Being beaten against the wall.
Cool.
So 12 damage. Okay. Buttercup, anything else you want to do?
Can she disengage with the fight?
Yeah, if you have a bonus action, you can still do that. But there's nothing threatening you at the moment.
Okay, he just moves over to this side of the room.
Okay, sure thing. Braxis, you are up next. Master Powell's got you against this wall here.
Alright, I've got my temporary HP.
Did you make me that dex save earlier?
What?
I don't think you did make me that dex save. Can you make me a dex save? When he knocked you onto this thing and against the wall? It's a DC 12. Oof, okay. It's an additional 6 damage. It is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to heal myself.
Fine, heal yourself. Okay. Good job, Tank. What else would you like to do?
And punch.
Okay. Fucking... Those will both connect, dealing a whopping 19 damage. And he is going to drop to one knee. Anything else you want to do with this turn? Anything else you want to do with your turn?
I asked if he wants to. Do you submit?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. What was that?
I asked, do you submit?
And he laughs and he says, I don't submit until defeated.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Everyone reroll initiative. Oh no. Oh no. You're up first, sir.
I'm gonna try to grapple him.
You're gonna try and grapple him?
Mhm.
He is currently flanked as well, I would point out.
Does that give me advantage?
Sure. You're grappling him from behind.
$20 to beat.
Okay. 12.
Okay, I grapple him from behind.
Okay. Oh no, dude.
Oh
What's
no!
about to happen?
As I said, I grapple him from behind. So Bruce.
No.
No! It would be the funniest thing I could do! I don't want to do that. So Bruce does have this idea of teaching him the Fantana thrust. But then at the last second, he's like, wait a minute, is that like cheating? Well, that might not be completely monogamous, and it's kind of weird anyways. Braxis, punch him! And then it's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Punch him or anything as part of your turn?
Okay. Alright.
So you didn't want to punch him or anything as part of your turn?
Yeah, are you sure you don't want to do anything else, Bruce? You have the upper hand.
Can I attack? I mean, that took a full action, right?
Yeah, sure. I'll let you attack if you like.
Oh, because I guess... Well, multi-attack would be like... After
You
I
can
take the attack.
if you want to attack.
I just kind of like knee him in the butt.
I think you have advantage as well.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, Braxis. Hold on, let me look at this. You're up next, sir. What would you like to do?
Punches.
Oh my god. Okay. God, that's inflicted again. So he's gonna take 7 damage and gets disadvantage against everybody. Dex save. Huzzah. Buttercup. Unless, Braxis, you want to do something with your movement.
Else.
Okay, Buttercup, you're up next. What would you like to do?
She's gonna try to see if she can run up and use her offhand and dagger.
Okay,
On him.
go right ahead.
If he's grappled, would he be able to deflect missiles?
Technically, yes. Because you're just stopping him from moving.
Fair enough.
Okay, so she slashes with dagger.
Ooh. Okay,
You have
that'll deal
advantage.
3 damage. That's true. You do have advantage, and you get the benefit of a sneak attack.
Okay, so do I roll both again?
Um.
Oh yeah, because the
Oh
second one.
wow. Okay, so 3 plus 6. And I'll let you put that thing. So 6 plus. Help me with this math real quick, y'all. 6 plus 12. 6 plus 20. 26 damage. Oh my gosh. Okay. He is at the very brink of defeat. Anything else you want to do with your turn, Buttercup?
She takes a couple steps back.
Okay.
That's it.
Master Pow is up next. He is going to make 2 attacks directed at Braxis, dealing 14 damage against Braxis. He is going to use a flurry of blows to step over to Buttercup, make 1 strike, which misses.
Is he not grappled?
Oh, he is grappled.
We can't move.
Ooh, that's true. Okay, you're right. He cannot move. So in this case, the only attack he can make is 2 against Bruce, which do not connect.
Nice.
Or 1, which is at disadvantage.
Holy
That is it.
shit! What is Braxis at?
I've been giving him
Braxis
this.
is, I think Braxis is down.
My punt. No, I'm not. I'm at 7.
Oh, wow.
Oh
okay,
fuck!
great.
That's why I keep getting temporary HP every turn.
I see. Oof. We're re-rolling initiative, right?
Yes, rerolling initiative. Okay, Bruce. He is at the very brink of defeat. You have him grappled. What would you like to do?
I would like to shove him onto the caltrops.
Okay. Technically you can just drag him there with your movement. So I will let you do this using only your movement.
And then, and then I like, yeah,
Alright.
I guess I just push
Alright.
him onto him after I like drag him over there.
Caltrops do. 15-foot speed loss until the end of the next turn. Okay. So you've crushed his move speed. Anything else you want to do?
Can I tickle him?
Do you want to tickle him?
I do.
You've only used your movement. You still have an action in your bonus actions if you want to attack this grappled character.
That'd probably be a good idea. It didn't work.
Okay.
At advantage, but
Oh right.
All right, Bruce. How do you do this?
So Bruce sweeps Master Pow's leg, and he flings him into the caltrops, and the metal just pierces into the rock hard abs of Master Pow.
It's just... You guys see all the spikes just laid out across his body?
Give up, old man.
Says, very well. You've proven yourself, Bruce. I submit. And at this, he stands up, plucks the caltrops from his body, and uses the same technique Bruce used to heal himself earlier.
Dude, I thought you were gonna do that in a fight. That's why I kept bringing it up.
Yeah, no, he was sitting on top of that, so that he didn't actually die.
Fair enough.
And at this, combat is concluded.
That was a
You guys have
fun-ass
defeated
fight.
Master
Dun
Paul.
dun dun.
And he says, very well, Bruce. At last, you have met the level of your master. At this point, I will teach you a secret technique of Gymkata. One that can only be practiced in the astral realm, for to attempt it untrained would destroy your physical body. And at this point, Master Pow is going to teach you the 10,000 palms open the path technique.
Ooh.
You may burn 1 key to attempt a push at every creature within 10 feet around you.
Nice. Do we all get it, or do I just get it?
You get this.
Word.
This is the pinnacle of Gymkata mastery. a secret technique passed along to me by my own master here within the realm. Your father practices this very technique to this day.
My father. You've seen Mace Fantana.
Mace Fantana still exists within the ethereal realm. He practices here within this dojo from time to time.
No way.
Indeed, Bruce. Your father yet lives in another place. I will act as... Well, I will assist you in any way that I can, beyond in the astral realm. You and your allies have proven yourselves worthy to travel in such a place. But would not be mere reckless foolishness to lead you to your deaths within. You have won my respect and my acknowledgement. You are now your very own Gymkata master.
Does that mean I get your sunglasses?
Yes. And he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out one of his spare sunglasses and he gives it to you. And he says, "Treasure it, Bruce. You've earned this."
Bruce, instead of a black belt, he gets black sunglasses, and he
Right, dude.
proudly, he does it slowly, proudly puts on these sunglasses.
Okay.
Hey, pal, can you find Meridia?
We can attempt this. Let's travel into the astral plane together. And this would be an excellent time to take a break because
Yeah.
I have to pee super bad.
Fair enough. That was a fun fight. That was
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
really outside of the box.
Yes, it was.
You are now Master Bruce Fantana.
Whoa. That's big.
That's big, man. Okay, be right back.
All right, I'll be right back as well. All right, I'm back.
How much more do we have? Because I do have to be at work, quote unquote, at my computer at 8 in the morning.
I don't know if he's back yet.
Hmm.
Oh, he is.
I'm currently prepping the next scene, but
Okay.
if you need to call it, then we can call it.
Well, I mean,
If you have like an early day.
I gotta be at work, quote unquote, at work at 8 in the morning,
So you probably
which is
probably have to wake up even
I roll
earlier.
out of bed at like 15 minutes beforehand and just kind of like go into my office, turn on my computer.
I hear ya. I hear ya.
Quote unquote office. It's my damn extra bedroom.
It
Still
will
counts.
be in office soon.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I am putting together the background. Or I'm sorry, the next scene. Okay. Since we are kind of trying to be swift about it, I will just kind of give you this because I wasn't really prepared for this particular scene, but we can work with it.
Oh, we should probably rest before we go.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's true. Now keep in mind, Air Guys' blessings will wear off by the end of the day today.
Oh. What blessing did you give us?
Those cool abilities that you guys
Oh,
have.
the ice wall. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Whatever. This will have to do. Okay. Export as a JPEG. Alright, sorry y'all. Give me one moment. Almost done.
I just found the most incredible picture of Bruce Santana, and I'm about to put it in Discord.
Nice, dude.
You're welcome. Did you guys see it?
Yes.
It's
I have not seen it yet, but I will.
Just you look at it and you're like, yep.
Yep. I typed in Rambo sunglasses, and I was not disappointed.
Sunglasses, okay. Give me 1 second. Oh my god,
I know,
yes, dude,
I know.
yes!
That's
It's
him.
got old man Marcus's pipe,
Yep,
dude.
yep.
Oh my god, that's so epic. God, yes. I love that shit, dude. I love the memes that like emerge out of this shit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we will start in about a minute.
How much down do you have, Eddie, before you have to call it quits?
It's kind of up to me when I'm just feeling really, really tired.
That's fair. We want to make sure you get some rest. I've got an interview tomorrow.
Nice.
It's a Twitch streamer with 5 million views, and he's got an editing company in Cedar Park. And
Oh,
so big time streamers send footage to this guy and his company. I mean, he doesn't actually cut anything. He's got editors, but he just has a team of editors that just cut fucking stream footage and like tutorials and stuff. So I'd literally be cutting Fortnite for a living if I get this fucking job.
Dang, that'd be crazy, dude.
Yeah.
that's
I feel like it's possible.
Okay. God damn it, dude.
That picture's so good. He lit that with his finger.
Yeah, he did, dude. Oh my god. That's awesome. Oh my god. Why is it transparent? Oh, I see. Okay. Meridia. Where's my Meridia music? There it is. Oop. Okay, let's do this. Alright, so bringing us back, you guys had just defeated Master Pow. You have rested up. Oh, taking another long rest?
Yes. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Go ahead and recover, everybody. And this time, all of you are going to head in together to the astral plane. But this time, you are going to emerge from Bruce's dojo. And Master Pow is with you as well.
And he's huge. He is the ethereal plane.
So, who are we looking for?
Buttercup looks at Pow and just like, it is this elder kind of crustacean fish person?
She calls herself Meridia.
This place, it's very different from our own world. Getting around in here is not a physical thing. You must picture in your mind's eye where you wish to be. I know not who this is. It's up to you to conjure the door.
All right. So that means we should all basically focus on Meridia.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, let's do that.
So yes, we all focus very intently on Meridia. I guess what she looks like.
Occasionally, Bruce's mind wanders off, and he starts thinking about Ashta, and he's like, "Oh no, no, Meridia."
Okay. So the door like is a little murky at first, but once Bruce narrows his concentration, a cave entrance, much like Buttercup's in appearance, but darker instead of bright and well lit. You know, it's not like leading outside.
Pal, go check it out. Come back. Tell us what's up. Scout it out, man.
Okay. So yeah, it looks a little bit more like this.
Bruce jumps
Warm
in.
and cozy.
All right,
Yeah,
Bruce
let's-
jumps in. Everybody enters.
Yeah, we go.
Yep.
Okay. Copy Master Pow over. So you guys are going to find yourselves at the bottom of Finnegan's bucket. Except it's not destroyed. It's the way it used to be. It's the remains, or rather, the way the temple was before all of this destruction happened. And you find Meridia, who is sort of standing in a very contemplative pose, contemplative pose. And she's kind of reflecting in this place. And she says, "Ah, I see you have found your way around the astral plane. You've done well to find this place. Who is this one with you? He has a strong mind."
He has a strong body too. This is Kurt Powell.
He sort of like furrows his brow, you know, examining this creature from behind his sunglasses. And, oh shit, what was I just thinking? It was important. Oh, well. But yes, this place, this temple, seems to be Meridia's comfortable place. And this was where you found the Timeless Daughters.
So it's the Temple of Mawakawali.
Yes. This is the bottom floor of Finnegan's bucket. In its original shape. So imagine, if you would, like, there's more like extravagant coral. It kind of resembles like the fine detail of the ruined city that y'all found, Alumea.
Yeah. Okay.
What do we do now, Meridia?
She says, "Where do you wish to go now that we are here? What plan did you have?"
Guys, we had a plan, right? Guys?
We need to convince we need to convince air guys to fight the avian, or at least make itself known to fight.
But
Our guys will fight the avian. But as you have explained to me, we must set up the anchors within Mawakawali's body in order to do so. It would be a dangerous path. And at this, Master Powell sort of says to you all, "Bruce, I would not be able to assist you in the material plane. Only here within the astral."
if we had to fight our guys, could you help us?
It's possible. As long as he exists here within the astral, I will be able to harm him.
Okay.
Well,
This one here, and he sort of regards Meridia. This creature, I can feel it attempting to probe my mind. What is this?
she's like she's a sea lady.
She's kind of a witch, but like kind of helpful. We don't like fully trust her sometimes, but at least for right now, she's on our side.
She says, I am on my own side. I seek the return of my people.
See what I mean? That's why we don't really trust her all the time, because she says shit like that.
If helping you helps me achieve my goals.
Okay, Meridia, you know, honestly, you could just say, like, hey, I'm totally on your side, and it'd be, like, less creepy.
She's very blunt.
So is Bruce.
So Meridia is going to sort of like notice something, and she's going to say, "You, Geralt, I feel your sense of self has been restored, warded even. Your mind is repaired." Like questioning you, is this the case?
Buttercup looks at Meridia and nods, and she's like, "Yeah."
I see. Perhaps this can be of great use to us. You may be able to traverse those storms that have warded us off in the past. This would be of great use here on the astral plane.
What you talking about, Buttercup?
Don't know. She's like, "But I'm." She's like, "If I could, did something I could do, then we'll do it."
Her mind has been her sense of self grounded. I know not how this happened, but I suspect the interference of a powerful being, such as that thief.
And
She's referring to the way that you are able to speak now, and that you're healthy once again.
yeah,
She suspects it's the Great Avian.
yeah. And Buttercup doesn't lie about it. She goes, "Yeah, it's from him."
Well, be that as it may, perhaps we can use this. There is a place. It will be dangerous to move to, but perhaps we can go there. Erguys and the I'm sorry, Elver, Erguys and the Sikis have been trying to find a way to reach Moakwali through the astral plane. Perhaps, if we can obtain such knowledge of where this place is, we may be able to travel there from here. We would need one of those pale invaders, and perhaps I could wrench the knowledge from their mind.
I like that plan.
How do
Buttercup
we
agrees.
do this?
We just go in there and grab one.
So you wish to return to the Pale Temple below?
Yeah.
Is this your
Yeah.
intention?
Yeah.
Very well.
So it's like go down to pretty much.
Very well. We will go there. Come with me.
Bruce is going to walk towards Master Pow and he's going to say, listen, Pow, we'll be back soon, but find Mace Fantana.
Actually, Meridia is going to take you back out to the astral plane. But this door is going to change. And rather than lead you to rather than lead you back to the astral plane, it is going to lead you here. Give me 1 second. Sorry, y'all.
It's all good.
Oh, here it is. Okay.
That's creepy.
That's
Right.
that's one part of the temple
All right. I remember these.
network systems. Yeah,
The tuning
like
forks.
the caves and stuff.
Okay, yes. So Bruce has actually been here before. And so Meridia brings you to this, like the equivalent of this place in the astral plane. And then touching the tuning forks made of this like black material that the obelisks were made of, you guys are all going to manifest here in the physical plane. Except for Master Powell, who will not be able to join you if you move into this plane.
I bid
So
Powell.
Bruce,
I bid Powell farewell,
okay,
and I ask him to
all
find
right,
my father.
okay. He bids you farewell and gives you like a bow in respect
Thanks, old man.
before you guys move on through the tuning forks.
So, Meridia, you missed it. I'm totally a master now. I've got sunglasses. I feel like that's important for you to know.
Good. Okay. All right. So,
Everybody has all their underwater stuff going, I assume.
Yeah.
yes.
Everything we would need to not die. Let's just say we
Yeah,
did
your
that.
characters would know not to like foolishly kill themselves or something like that.
Well, 2 of them would. God only knows about Bruce Santana.
Okay, so now that you have all returned, your presences are all like mentally stealthed using like that gene editing stuff.
Yeah.
Looking down this hallway this way, you guys are going to see the Pale Temple, but from over here. You guys able to see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's a Pale Invader
there
pretty
are
close
guards. There is a cackling eel, or really that should say crackling eel because it's sparky. There's a spindly horror and there's a pale invader, but their attention is directed outward. They are currently guarding and they are not aware of your presence. In fact, here I'll just put you all on the map. You're further back than, but this is where you are.
Does Bruce think that if he sang the sleep spell, it would put them to sleep?
Yes, but it would also exhaust you, and they would wake up in 30 seconds.
That'd be a pretty quick in and out, though. Oh, but we can't just like dip the way we came. We can't take it to the astral plane, can we?
I mean, you could dip the way that you came.
But they could probably follow us.
Yeah, they could follow you, though.
Ooh. What do you think, guys? That's a puzzle. There's a lot of fucking dudes in there, too.
There is. You could focus on trying to stun the Pale Invader while taking out the other 2, like, whatever they are, creatures.
You could probably one-shot one of them.
Yeah, this is like what Buttercup is very good at doing.
Mm-hmm. And that would leave us with a Pale Invader, 1 guy to fight, and then a bunch of guys that would take a while to get to us.
Yeah.
What's the duration on my ice wall? Do you know that off the top of your head?
Your ice wall, your water spell, or
Mhm.
do you have like an ice wall?
The one that Urgeist gave me.
Let me see.
I'll look real quick.
Water wall. Oh shit, it's not in the compendium.
Water wall spell, but water is up to 10 feet thick. It's got a link.
So the duration is 10 minutes. The wall space is difficult terrain, so if you wanted to like make a current or something, you could do that. Here, I'll just post it in Discord to make it easy for us.
So
Dude, that picture's so good.
it's so good. So Buttercup could one-shot one of them.
Tail Invader probably would be the best one because the creatures probably wouldn't be able to call for help.
Yeah, keep in mind the other two are kind of beefier boys, but there's fewer of them.
Oh,
You
that's,
guys have dealt
those
with
guys are
things before.
those guys are yeah, hardy. Does the Pale Invader have to be alive? Did Meridia convey that?
Does it have to be alive?
Yeah, if she's gonna read its mind and try to find the location.
No,
It
it does
didn't
not.
specify.
Oh,
If
good.
you ask her, no, it does not.
Okay. Yeah, so Buttercup could just like snipe, like Gloomstalker assassinate the Pale Invader.
From behind.
Yeah, Victor could maybe be
I
invisible.
can Braxis and
Yeah, you can you can Braxis, be invisible, sneak up on the Pale Invader, and as soon as she shoots it, you can just like grab it and try to run, and then I'll cover you. And then once we get inside, I'll make a wall of ice, and we can just like go back to the ethereal plane and figure it out from there.
Is that what y'all want to do?
That actually sounds
that's
like a pretty good.
that's a
That
good.
sounds like a pretty fucking good plan. Okay, Buttercup, make me a stealth check as you creep up on there.
I think you gave me a stealth, but
You should.
Nice.
Excellent. Okay. Now go ahead and make me that assassinate.
so the assassinate is just everything all together, right?
Yeah, the assassinate is like an advantage attack with a bunch of math to drop some wombo combo damage.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay.
I gotta see that formula.
Wait a minute. That attack roll is a 15, which meets the AC of this Pale Invader.
Flash of inspiration.
Ah,
She hasn't used her own inspiration either.
man.
I can
But
for it.
look, between the inspiration you guys have, which by the way, Bruce, you get an inspiration back for undergoing your character arc.
Oh, thank
While
you.
playing it out. Between the inspiration you guys start with, Bruce's bardic inspiration, and Eddie's flash of inspiration, you guys should be attempting crazy shit and getting away with it.
I do.
So you're going to absolutely destroy this Pale Invader, Buttercup. Can you make me a sleight of hand check to sneak it out of there?
Give me just a second.
Or actually, that'll be a stealth check to sneak it back out of here.
Oh, nice. So they don't even notice.
Right.
Tight.
Ooh, that's pretty low, though. Sorry, what'd you say?
Was that I could invisible her?
You could invisible her.
They would see the Pale Invader being dragged, though. Oh, but I guess we're in water.
Yeah.
Oh, but she's in a bubble.
Well, no, we all have the manta cloaks. There's no bubble.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so you guys are just creeping through, and you can see underwater.
Eddie, I was
This
drunk.
Pale Invader is bleeding, though, so you will have to be very quick. She rolled an 8 for that stealth. I'm gonna have these two roll perception checks. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, this is the Spindly Horror. Ooh. And this is the Cackling Eel. What are the stats on this thing? Okay.
Okay, it's not gonna die now.
Rolling the dice. Okay, so both of these things.
1%. So.
So you are able to successfully kill this thing, Buttercup. and you're able to move it down the hallway a little bit just as both of these things turn around. And they are each going to dart towards you, but you have plenty of movement to make it back if you guys want to make an escape.
Yeah. And then once we do, I'll make the ice wall. But as I'm doing it, I flip off the fish creatures.
Nice. Okay. So you guys escape with your prize.
Okay.
And sealed off behind the ice. You guys are all going to return into the astral plane where you basically disappear without a trace. And return to sort of an emptiness in the middle of nowhere. Master Pal is no longer here. However, this Pale Invader is. Okay, so where's Meridia? So you guys are going to watch as Meridia sort of leans over the corpse of this Pale Invader and like places her thin, spindly hands like on its forehead, and she begins singing. And as she does, she sort of presses her hands into the soft flesh of the Pale Invader, and her fingers just sink into it, and they sort of just pry open its head like a coconut, like an ooey gooey coconut.
Nice.
And she's going to sort of like take out its brain as she's like singing. And as she does so, you guys are going to see light sort of running out of the inside of the brain and into her fingertips. And this sort of like what's the word? Bioluminescent like flicker of light is going to run out of the brain and up her arms into her own forehead. And then for a while she's just going to like callously drop the brain, which like splashes into the water beside you guys. Or the water / empty space. And she's going to turn to you and she says, "I have found the location. Shall we go?"
You guys go ahead. I got something I gotta do. I'm gonna go talk to her guys by myself. I need to ask him for something.
You are going to go talk to air guys.
Yeah. I want to sacrifice something and gain something in return. I think it'll help us.
Quite a thing to say, considering Buttercup recently betrayed the party.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, how does the
This
party
would be
feel?
a little sketchy to the rest of you guys. Oh shit! I made Victor disappear.
Meridia, you know a lot about him. Do you know what his power entails, what he can do, what he's capable of?
Well, primarily, it is an entity of the astral plane, although it does have a physical body. Most of its ability involves the taking of one's mind. They lack the ability to use merfolk magic, such as our own, such as you can perform.
Can he make a Pegasus? I just really want a Pegasus.
Victor can make a Pegasus.
Victor, make me a Pegasus. Okay, let's get out of here.
All right. So with this, Meridia is going to create a door yet again. It's going to resemble this once more. And is everyone going to proceed through again?
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Okay. So you all proceed down the tunnel, leaving this Pale Invader lost in the middle of a timeless, empty expanse. Not timeless, but a vast and empty expanse.
There's so
And as
much
you
time.
leave, the rock like seals up behind you and then vanishes into emptiness, leaving this Pale Invader completely and utterly alone.
It's dead anyways.
Okay. All right. So you all vanish. And that is going to place you here. Okay.
That's pretty badass looking, actually.
So what you see before you is the astral body of Mawali. And you see these two claws at the very top, and they're sort of just like gently waving, and occasionally like they sort of twitch a little bit. Am I coming through okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so occasionally these claws like twitch a little bit, and you guys can see that Mawakawali itself is still alive, and its body just oozes this like black smoke, and around its body has been built this enormous pyramid made of the same black stone that Erguys uses down in the abyss. And Meridia looks at all of you and she says, "Are you ready to proceed inward? Erguys may be inside. This will be exceedingly dangerous."
I think everything we do is exceedingly dangerous. We can handle it.
Very well.
Oh, he's not wrong there.
We proceed then. And as she turns, she sort of holds up her hand, and these rocks, which are sort of floating out in this empty space, are going to sort of like gradually align to form a way for you all to cross. And she says, "Come,
Done.
we go." And you guys are going to enter the temple built around Mawakawali's body. And this is an excellent place to stop for the night.
Nice.
Yay.
Good shit, guys. That was a fun session.
That was awesome.
That was amazing.
Hell yeah, I'm glad you guys liked it. I had an awesome time. Bruce is now Master Bruce.
Master
Buttercup
Bruce Fantana.
is Capella Sharni
Yep.
and has been accepted. She can think. Buttercup has also been revealed to be able to exist within these storms, which will be very helpful without, becoming affected by them.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you're wanting to contact Erguys, this is probably where you're gonna find him and like the real him. So get
Which
ready.
makes a lot of sense.
Spooky. I'm gonna see if he'll make me a Pegasus.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, Bruce speaks Celestial for some reason, so he could actually talk to it.
Celestial.
Of course.
Sure, that's awesome.
Dun,
All right,
dun,
fuck yeah,
dun.
you guys.
Excited for next session.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a whole lot of fun.
All right. Get some rest, Eddie. Thanks for staying up.
All right, man. Thank you, guys.